Guys, the markets are coming back, and there's a saying in crypto, the most money is made when you buy the coins before everybody starts talking about them. And with so many coins but so many people chilling the exact same ones, you might be feeling a little alpha deprived. So I'm gonna go through 4 altcoins that not many people are getting their hands on for now, but they could have the potential to lead the next explosive move along with Bitcoin. As you can see right around here, we have Bitcoin sitting at $103,000, now very close to the all-time highs. If that's something that interests you, then make sure to drop a like and stick with me till the end of this video for 2 bonus plays as well. Alright guys, getting right into the first play of this video, it is going to be Babylon and the ticker is Baby. Now this is currently sitting at 8 cents, close to 9 cents right now, and what it actually does is you can see right around here. Babylon Genesis is the first Bitcoin secured network to leverage Bitcoin's security and serves as the control plane for security and liquidity orchestration for future Bitcoin secured networks. So basically, Babylon is actually giving Bitcoin a real world utility by allowing Bitcoin staking natively on the Bitcoin network and helping secure other protocols and other networks built on Bitcoin. Alright, now if you see the chart right around here, as you can see, this is on the 4-hour time frame. We have been trading in some sort of a channel towards the upside ever since launch. After the launch, we were consolidating around the same range where we are currently trading at, and this is around 7 to 9 cents. From there, we actually saw a nice run up all the way to around 18 cents, which was a 132% move towards the upside. Then we went towards the downside, which was a usual thing to actually happen after a nice launch like this one. And then we have been slowly grinding our way towards the upside. All right, now you can see this has been a very solid zone of support on this particular trend line. We have bounced off right here, right here, right here, and potentially if we again test the same trend line, we are going to bounce off from around 8 cents. All right, we also have some crucial level of support. The volume profile of this entire range you can see right around here, and the point of control is sitting right here at 0.0853. So I am naturally willing to buy a bag right here in this particular region. If you talk about the market cap, this is currently sitting at $207 million, circulating market cap with fully diluted valuation of $884 million. I think this definitely has legs towards the upside, and you can also plan your long entries if you wish. Again guys, this is not financial advice. These are only the plays that I'm personally investing on a regular basis, and I'm sharing the alpha with you all. Moving on to the next one, we have Grass. Now I'm damn sure you must already know about Grass if you are really into crypto, and this is currently sitting at $476 million market cap with FDV of $1.9 billion. I really think personally that it is a little overvalued from where I would want to personally enter Grass, currently sitting at $1.95. But if you talk about the metrics, they have over $50 million in annualized revenue, over 3 million active real nodes on the network. They are also releasing their first public-facing product in the coming weeks, largest multi-model dataset on the planet, building a massive in-house data center because demand is so high, working with some of the biggest names in the AI industry currently. And if it is valued at the same revenue multiple of other deep in projects, minimum price would be $20 per Grass. And I would not refrain from saying that, this is partially true, but I think I would really want Grass to actually come a little lower to my entry zones. Somewhere around here is a really good entry point in my opinion. This region right here around 90 cents to around $1, $1.10. This is a very crucial zone of support for Grass right around here. Let me just mark it off on the chart. But maybe guys, maybe we might not get that entry for Grass, and maybe we just break out from this symmetrical triangle that we have been trading in ever since launch. After launch, we had a massive run up on Grass. We went from around 79 cents all the way to $3.95, almost close to $4. That was almost a 5x in price just after launch. All right, now currently you can see right around here we are trading in this downtrend, or you can say a triangle, and we have again gotten rejected at the highs around $2.25. I think that right now we have some support which is going to come around in this region right around here. As you can see, we broke out from this downtrend and maybe we retested somewhere around 1.6, 1.7, but maybe we do not, because we are already finding some support in this region above the previous zone of resistance, as you can see right around here. Let me just zoom in a bit so you can see it even more clearly, and we are bouncing off, confirming this previous zone of resistance as support. This is a clear support resistance flip, which is usually a very good trade setup in my personal opinion as well. So definitely guys, we are looking for higher prices on grass. I would say that I would really like to buy in this orange box right here between 77 cents all the way to 1.12. But if we don't get that chance, then what you can actually do is you either buy a retest right around here, or you buy right now, or you buy the breakout. Because once you see a breakout, once you see a confirmed breakout, I'm damn sure we could see a nice move towards the upside and retest the previous highs, and then you can basically take out your initials. I would not suggest you that you just keep on bag holding any of these assets that I'm talking about. Always take your initial investment out so that you're safe and you can participate in the next play as well. So this is the way that I personally focus on my altcoin setups, and that is what I would recommend you to do so as well. Definitely guys, not financial advice, so you have complete freedom on what you need to do and what you should be doing, and you should definitely do some research around these plays yourself as well and make that decision for yourself. Moving on, the next play is going to be Gunzilla Games, and the token is Guns and the ticker is Gun. This is currently sitting around 5 cents with a market cap of $44 million and fully diluted valuation of 563 million. So there's a lot of dilution which is going to come for this particular token. But I think that this particular token has been overlooked by a lot of people. Everybody was really excited when it actually launched. This is the #1 game right now as far as crypto games are concerned, and that is why everybody was so hyped up when it actually launched. We went all the way to around 15 cents on the launch day itself, but then price actually crashed, which is fine because this is how the market makers actually trick you into believing that you should be selling your assets, and then also big players can actually accumulate at the lower levels so that once we see an expansion, retail can come back and buy it back higher. All right, so this is what is going on in my opinion right here. If you talk about the technicals, we have some solid zone of support in this region right around here. This is your value area high and your point of control for this entire range after launch, and this is sitting between 0.055 all the way to 0.058. so it's a very small range, but this is a very crucial zone of support in my opinion. We had multiple green days and then a big sell-off because Bitcoin actually did correct a little bit, and that is why altcoins have been seeing a little bit of pain because Bitcoin dominance has also been going up. All right, right now I think this is a very crucial zone of support for Gun token right around here at around 0.054, 0.055. So this is a very crucial zone of support in my opinion, and my personal approach to this is going to be I am going to get a bag right here. If it drops lower, I have another zone of interest which is going to be your value area low somewhere around 0.043. Right, but again, I would like to remind you that the fully diluted valuation is really high, so the number of tokens in circulation is very low, which means that it can be easily manipulated as well. It can actually pump really fast towards the upside and then also come back crashing down really fast. So if you are getting into something like this with low liquidity or low circulating market cap, it is always advised guys that you are getting in at the lowest price point possible for you, and then you take out your initials at least a 2x or a 3x, and you safeguard your initial investment, just like I mentioned about the previous project that I shared. All right, moving on to the final and the fourth play for this video is going to be Mind Network, and the ticker is FHE. Now this is currently sitting around 9 cents with a circulating market cap of $23 million, FDV of $92 million. And if you have a look at the chart right around here, this is possibly one of the best launches that I've seen in the last few weeks. And as you can see right around here, after the launch as well, we saw a very big move towards the upside the very next day, which was a 216% move up. And after the first launch move, we have already seen 305% move towards the upside. So definitely guys, this can actually come back down to these levels of interest which I've marked off on my chart. These levels of interest are between 0.052 and 0.071. All right, but there is also a possibility guys that we just consolidate in this region above the previous zone of resistance, as you can see right around here, and then we see a move towards the upside. Usually guys, what I've seen over the past 5 years of my experience is that whenever you see price moving towards the upside explosively and then price consolidating, it usually means that people are actually accumulating this particular asset, and what actually has to happen in the future is that we might see a wick towards the downside, a quick recovery, and then we see expansion towards the upside. So there is a very high possibility, guys, that we see this wick towards the downside, possibly into these zones that I've already marked on the chart for you, and then we see the run towards the upside. So it has to be your personal choice where you would want to buy. We are currently ranging in this particular region between around 0.0892 and 0.105. So you have to plan accordingly where you want to get into FHE. If we actually break out, then possibly, guys, we are going to just fill this wick right around here, and then we might just come back down one more time. So this is something that you keep in mind. But again, talking about Mind, this is Mind Network, right? So what is Mind Network? So Mind Network is a zero trust internet transfer protocol enabling quantum resistant, fully encrypted internet data and AI computation through fully homomorphic encryption, which is FHE. And this is the holy grail of cryptography. Now, I personally believe that the tech that the Mind Network is using, it is something that we have not seen so far in multiple crypto projects that have come around and gone. And that is why I personally believe, not financial advice, that this might just explode in the future if we actually continue to see Bitcoin rising towards the upside, and also an altcoin season which might just be around the corner, because Bitcoin dominance has actually started to break down. Alright, now guys, if you want regular updates, then make sure that you check the links in the description section below and join our free Telegram chat group. Apart from that, as promised, I'm going to share 2 bonus plays with you all. And before that, if you have enjoyed the content so far, then make sure that you smash that subscribe button, because we are very new on YouTube right now and we want to get as soon as possible to 1000 subscribers. And also make sure that you drop a like and comment down below. Now getting right into the 2 bonus plays that I promised. So guys, the first one is going to be 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦. This is on DEXs right now. This is not listed on any exchange for now. And as you can see, this one was launched just a few days ago on 12th of May. So it has been only 4 days since it launched. And we can see that price actually came back down all the way to the 0.786 Fibonacci level, and then it bounced off. Currently, we have some resistance at the 0.382 Fibonacci level, which is sitting at $4.92. All right, once we break above this zone of resistance at $4.92 and confirm support above it, I would be very much interested to get a bag, and we might be seeing a move towards the upside. Alternatively, what we can do is we wait for the price to actually come back down to the 0.618 Fibonacci level, which is sitting around $3 million market cap. Now, 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗪 is basically AI agent factory, and this is enabling AI agent monetization. This is very new, and a lot of new partnerships have been going on behind the scenes as far as I can tell you. And I think a lot of KOLs are getting ready to push this one, and I would not suggest you to buy it and hold it for a very long period of time, but I would rather suggest you that if you grab a bag of 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗪, then definitely take your initials out at a 2x or a 3x wherever you feel comfortable, and then you can ride a free bag, because right now, guys, it is really low market cap. As you can see, just $4.9 million market cap, and it's just been 4 days since it's launched. So it is really early, and it is the alpha that you have been waiting for. Now, the second bonus project is going to be QU3, and this is currently sitting at $12.5 million market cap. I mentioned this in my private right around here, somewhere around $8-9 million market cap, and I gave a resistance zone as well at around $17.48 million market cap, which definitely acted as resistance. So I mentioned it right around here, and then price went higher, got rejected here, and then price has started to consolidate in this region. So potentially we may see a little bit more consolidation in this region, something like this, and then we see a breakout towards the upside. I can confirm there is some insider information about this particular project being linked with 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗀$1 if one of his upcoming videos as time progresses. And I think if you're getting before 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 possible. So QU3 is a post-quantum middleware layer that lets you launch sealed model context protocol MCP servers, which you must have heard a lot more in the roadmap and the execution of virtual protocol as well. And each server runs AI or deterministic code inside a hardware enclave, signs every result with quantum resistant keys, and anchors Merkle root proofs to multiple blockchains. No data leaks, no vendor lock-in. This is another AI play which is the meta right now, or for this entire cycle in my opinion, and I think this definitely has a few legs as well. If you're looking for entry zones, then I would suggest you that the best entry zone is right here between 6.7 and $8.5 million market cap, or you might just get a very good entry point if price actually goes all the way to 3.73 million, which is not very likely in my personal opinion. I will drop the contact addresses to both of these plays in the description section below, so make sure that you check it out. If you're willing to join our private channels, then also there will be a link in the description section below, so make sure that you check those out. And basically guys, that was all from this particular video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure that you drop a like and comment down below which project that I have talked about in this particular video was also on your radar, and if there is anything else that you're currently looking at, make sure that you drop your comments down below, and I would be happy to look at them and possibly talk in the next video. Alright, last but not the least guys, make sure that you smash that subscribe button and also hit the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. That's all guys, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling.